Amazing. But here's the big news. We've been told about this. We've been warned about this. I have sources. Millie Weaver has some sources that are separate up in Canada that told us the same thing in the last week, that they're preparing to completely take you off the monopoly internet. 90+% of it is Apple, Google, Facebook, and Twitter and their subsidiaries, and that you are going to be taken off the air. There's going to be a huge fight and debate about it. People are going to agree that you've been wronged, and then there's going to be a terror attack, a group of terror attacks on the media, on social media, using firearms, and they're going to stage a right-wing uprising, which they're going to completely stage. Brian Stelter's already priming the pump. Let's cue that up from yesterday's broadcast, saying, oh, look, somebody called into C-SPAN and said they're going to shoot me and Brian Lemon. Oh, it's all Donald Trump's fault. It's all Alex Jones's fault. So I was already told all this about a week ago. I'd already seen it myself before that. I'd already witnessed it, how they were saying that Trump's going to cause blood in the streets by criticizing the media. They call him a traitor, a Russian agent, say he should be overthrown, hashtag on Republicans. They have Democrats saying, you know, we can beat Rand Paul in the Senate. Look what his neighbor did. You've got somebody caught at the Capitol with bullets and rifles reportedly trying to go after poor Congressman Scalise again. You've got all of this unfolding and unraveling, and you can see that they know the public isn't listening to them. They're about to lose the midterms. Even the censorship isn't working. Conservatives and others didn't become passive to their commands by being censored. First 50%, then 70%. Then 80%. Now it's being reported 93% shadow ban of conservatives, libertarians, you name it. So whether it's the Daily Caller, whether it's Breitbart, whether it's InfoWars, on all of those establishment platforms like Twitter, Facebook, Google, YouTube, Apple, conservatives and patriots are censored 93%. Paul Watson is censored 97%. Now, he has his own YouTube channel, but who knows if they'll take that down. Oh, YouTube said I was taken down for Islamophobia and transphobia and bullying children. None of it's even true. They never show you what I supposedly did. They just start with, oh, a few weeks ago, he's got some strikes. And then, oh, other people are restricting him. Oh, we want a full ban. China now controls the internet ID of all Apple users. They took control of Apple 4 months ago. And that they are going to have an internet ID for you to be online so that now you can be permanently banned and not come back with new identities. So after they take Trump out, they're going to try. They're going to bring in the internet ID. That's in Reason Magazine. Divisions. We're going to beat them if we recognize it's Hollywood. It's the radical Islamicists. It's the Chi-Coms with Juncker and the EU, all unelected, moving to dominate and capture the big prize, America. But America always comes back right at the end. America and the sleeping giant always wakes up 2 minutes to midnight. And that is the precious, historic time that we're in now. But everyone has to recognize that we told you this was coming. We told you this was unfolding. We told you that this was all going on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is here in your face. We're going to. China is openly running our debt. Hollywood not letting Michael Savage's book that got published but not allowing it on store shelves. That was 2 years ago. And I've just learned that it's China that's in control of this country more than anybody else. And how dare Trump, when they've got a $900 billion total trade deficit on us, sit there and try to negotiate a better deal. What a horrible person. And what's the next step in their censorship plan? Well, I can tell you, they're going to stage false flag terror attacks. They're going to stage events against the media. We told you this was coming. They're going to say that Trump criticizing their lies is going to cause the violence. And they're going to directly, though, pin the probably mass shooting and bombing attacks on InfoWars. And by the way, that's what's critical here, is that they always censor someone like the Jews in the Nazi Germany or the Quakers in Nazi Germany before they absolutely rob them and then kill them. So people are pissed. They see what's happening. And the intel I got was they're going to build this to build anger at CNN, MSNBC, Google, Facebook. They're going to pick a campus or some side group or some live event. Then they're going to have people they've wound up, they're protecting, attack it. They're going to then say they did it for internet freedom and sell the idea that, see, Trump was wrong, Alex was wrong, we do have to censor, it's their fault. And they've got their folks then ready to activate as soon as that happens to go shoot up the next congressional baseball game. So it's happening. They're moving. They're not going to let Trump win the midterms. Trump in every internal poll is 10 to 15 points ahead. All the candidates, we're going to see a total landslide. The Democratic Party is extinct. The Democratic Party is over. There's been a total political realignment. The blue bloods have been routed from the Republican Party. All the Chinese money and all the globalist money and all the Middle Eastern money and all the Juncker money, the EU money. Hollywood's falling apart. The NFL's falling apart. But here's the good news. No matter what happens, every thinking, hardworking person who's got red blood, no matter what color they are, gets it. And that's why they panic. Again, Senate Democrats, documents now public, circulating plans for total government takeover of the internet by election. They're moving against us. We've got to hit the streets and move against them like Sabo and others do with the billboards, everything. Now is the operational counter.